Hey, what's up, fellow YouTubers, fellow TikTokers, and bookworms? So what we have here today is another unboxing. I actually thought I was done. I had said that in the previous video, but I figure, it came in. I just double checked with my eBay, double checked with Amazon, and I actually do have another package coming. Hopefully, I'll get it by this Friday. Today being Wednesday, the 22nd, 23rd, whatever it is. But yeah, let's just get it going. So again, I always pre-open my boxes just so it's one less thing to do on camera. So I'll put it here to the side. So the first thing I got was for you manga collectors. I got this really cool. Obviously the description already has it. So but yeah, I got the BAM exclusive of Attack on Titan. Now I got this from the same seller. What's cool about it is that I basically paid retail. I paid $10 for this. I know everybody sells it online for anywhere from $25 to $40. So very nice. That's one of the variant covers. There's a Kiyuniya. I'm so sorry I can't say that. There's an exclusive cover. There's a Barnes and Noble that comes with a poster that looks like the original cover, but then there's this one. And this is also not that anybody really cares, especially in the manga community, nobody cares. But it is a first printing. I believe they all would be first printings though. So yeah, Attack on Titan, number 34. Another one to add to the collection. Then over here, for the comic book lovers, we got some Justice League Rebirth. And these are from 2017, I believe. So very nice. So this is volume 1. I just noticed it as I was touching. There's a little bit of a cut there. I got to check the listing. I don't know if he said that there was anything wrong with it. And I didn't hear any cracks, so he has read them, which is fine. That's great. I mean, I'm glad he read them. This is what the cover looks like for those of you that have never seen these, just in case, even though they're old. So that's what that looks like. Inside, some of the art. Guy looks just like the Hulk. But yeah, I paid for the Attack on Titan. I think I paid $10. I'm pretty sure I paid $10. Basically, they were all $10, and this was $40 for the lot. And I think shipping was maybe like $7 total. So I paid $57 for the whole thing, which is pretty nice. And again, there's nothing wrong with getting used books. This is what the back looks like. Because these are in great condition. So it went from a reader to another. And again, these are they're not really cracking, so they definitely were read, which is awesome, and they seem to be very well loved. That's the cover to that one. I believe that's Brainiac. Yep, it has to be. It's like his whole brain. So that's that one. And these were written by Brian Hitch. I want to make sure all of them were. Let's see. Yep, Brian Hitch and Tony S. Daniel. And then it's number 3. Surprisingly, these all retail for $34.99, and this has the least amount of pages. This has 8 issues, while the second one, I believe, had 13, and the first one only had 12. But they're still all $34.99. I guess they try to keep it consistent. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose some. And then this is the cover. There you go. Pretty sweet. Some inside art here of I just saw Mira. Where'd she go? I love her comic book appearances. Can't say the same for the movie version, but that's a story for another day. And so then that's that. And then the last one is the Scott Snyder, book 1. I'll be honest, I didn't even know this was a thing. I don't know if this is collected in the omnibus, so that's something I'm going to have to check. If there's more of these, I would rather actually get something I can hold in my hand for a while and not worry about putting them on a table. I love omnibuses, don't get me wrong. I own quite a few, even though I'm hauling all my Marvel stuff. I'm just going to stick to Independence and DC. And in terms of everything else, I'm going to do oversized if possible. I know that Marvel doesn't do them anymore, really. But whatever's old, I'll grab. So again, that was the front. Nothing much to the back. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm getting rid of all my Marvel omnibuses. I never read them. I just never do. And sometimes I have double and I double and triple dip. So there's no use to keep the Marvel stuff. And plus, I've read it all. Doing comics for the past 37 years, I can honestly say I've read a lot of it. Not all of it, obviously, because that's impossible. But I've read a lot of it. When it comes to DC Independence, though, I'm actually now trying to catch up because I jump into them so late. But yeah, guys, this was it. This was the last book. Again, this was the Scott Snyder, Volume 1. If you like this content, please rate, subscribe. I'm not asking you to share, but if you want to, you can. And that's basically it, guys. Again, as always, thank you so very much. I'm being overwhelmed by all the likes that I'm getting and all the views and whatnot. So it's been great. So again, please rate, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Until next time, see you guys later. Peace.